And port 1 is SSBBrawler. Alright, there we go. Okay, there we go. So now we're going to be seeing Marth Sheik. This is actually the matchup we would have seen anyway had I beaten Brawler. I would have played Marth. And I would have played Black Marth too. So this is like, in a way, I almost feel like Brawler playing vicariously through me here. Because this would have been the tiebreaker for me and Max. He beat me in weekly 1, I beat him in weekly 2, although it was mid-tiers only. It's pretty much the same deal for us though, because we both made mid-tiers. But in this third weekly, I was planning on going Marth had I played Max. So I'm very interested to see how this set goes, how both these players approach the matchup. And like the thing with Brawler, he plays a very different Marth than me. I would say he's more precise. His lead trap is a little bit better than mine. I think I tend to be more aggressive in terms of like neutral, but so far pretty even first stock, maybe a little bit in Max's lead, but you know, Sheik does struggle to kill, and Marth, all it takes is a tipper in the right spot. You can lose your stock at like 80, so you know, 60% to 150. It's not too terrible a situation for Marth, but he does have to get himself into a favorable enough position to set up that KO tipper in the first place. It's a Dancing Blade, doesn't get the up air follow-up. To my knowledge, also, these two play a lot. In the tournaments they've both entered, I believe they've played multiple times in these Netplay tournaments. Not just the ones that I posted, but even other players posted these events, and these two have probably played maybe 3 sets at least. And to my understanding, Max Power has won the set every single time. So far, I guess my only thing I would say is, just like as Marth in this situation, you probably want to stay on top of Sheik as much as possible in this matchup. Not necessarily committing to anything super laggy like F smash or down smash, but just kind of like calling him out and pressuring the shield, baiting an out of shield option, and then hard punishing it as much as possible. At least that would be the theory I think I would have in mind. Oh my goodness, and calls out his shield and gets the shield break. Wow, what a strange turn of events, and a just very interesting way to end up taking that first stock. Certainly not what I would have expected. I was expecting just like a Randy F smash tipper at like 90, or an up smash at like 130, or literally anything else. That was not... there's a list of things that I expected for first stock to go. And that was not part of it. That was not part of my list, so wow, very cool. Nice little mix up there from Brawler, coming through with a shield breaker. Very interesting stuff. And now, after just like that, it's almost like he's got some wind in his sails after taking that stock, because he's been able to get some nice percent lead going on Max here, keeping the pressure on, kind of doing exactly the things I was just saying. Hope he didn't hear me, Jesus. But yeah, no, that's kind of the way I would choose to play the matchup, and kind of seeing Brawler kind of put it in, just like keeping that space. Oh, never mind. He committed to an F smash, didn't have the read, gets hit. Not the KO though. The thing with Sheik, she does struggle to KO, especially when she's fighting top tiers that she doesn't have a confirm on. And to my knowledge, she does not have a confirm on Marth. She doesn't have the grab release to up smash that she does on Meta Knight and Game & Watch and probably a few other characters. At least to my knowledge. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe she has something. But so far we haven't seen it, so I think that's a fairly decent argument. That being said, still kind of a close game. One stock separating the two, but we'll see what happens. I mean, any up smash, down smash, or tipper can pretty much take this stock. Max doing a nice job, though, extending his lead. 77%, going on 83. Random tipper hits the stage spike off of it at the same time. Even stocks. Free forward throw to F smash tipper. That's like a guaranteed true combo on almost every character in the game at 0%. You can just do the forward throw real quick, forward smash tipper. On some characters you need to kind of stutter step forward, some you gotta stutter step backward, some you just do it in place. Most of them you do it in place. And that one looked like he just did it right in place. It's another F smash tipper. Ooh, random up tilt. A little wonky DI there for Max. He's getting edge guarded for some large percent though. Just Brawler pulling out all the stops with this edge guard. Oh, and another shield break to end the first game. What on earth? My goodness, Brawler playing with some confidence. My goodness. Gotta wonder. Maybe taking the set off of me gave him a little extra confidence. Not to be narcissistic here, but generally speaking, whenever me and Brawler play, he always has a lack in confidence when he plays against me. But after taking this set, man, the way he played the end of the last stock, he played with so much pizzazz and confidence. It was crazy. He was just in control, and he's like, you know what? I don't care anymore. You know, it's like he took the limiter off. He went ham and just destroyed that stock. My goodness. What a way to take game one. We're seeing a ban come out from Brawler. He bans Lilat. Max says, you know what? I don't care. I'm going to run it back. I need the run back. That was... No, we're not having that. We're seeing game two also on Smashville. A lot of Smashville today. A lot of Smashville. I mean, for what it's worth, it's a great stage. Fairly balanced. Marth and Sheik both, you know, gets to do some silly little platform canceling shenanigans. Fun stage to play on, really. The only problem I would say I've ever had with the stage is just the music. Just the music. Some of the songs really good. Personally, not a huge fan of this one. At least not for a fighting game. It's a chill song for sure. You could hear it on a lo-fi playlist maybe, but not something you imagine hearing when you're seeing two titans of the game just go ham, fighting it out on the stage. Anyhow, into the game, we're seeing 140% on max power Sheik. He's already in KO percent. Doesn't quite have the control that he had in game one on first stock. Just trying to put something together, get some percent. One moment. Okay, there you go, just adjusting the set count there. Okay, still first stock. High percentage. Max has managed to close that percentage lead quite a bit. Now he's just looking for a way to end the stock. It's more or less the same story with Brawler. The thing is, when you're playing Marth, you kind of don't really want to force these kills. You kind of just need to throw out moves, space them well, and just let it rip, kind of. The character has such good frame data and like such good range that a lot of the time you don't need to like throw out F smash. You don't need to throw out up smash too much. Like if you have the read, it's awesome, but the character kind of just hits the tippers, and that's all it needs. But so far, both stocks taken. 40% roughly separating the two. Not too bad. We see Max a little bit in a bit of a precarious position, kind of off stage, trying to find his way out. Okay, he's got his little opening, a little neutral air, gets a Dacus out of it. Right back on the ledge though. Just got him there again. Brawler just keeping him there. Ooh, and a forward smash tipper to call out the add a shield option. Ends that stock so early. That right there, what you see, gentlemen, that's the strength of Marth. That's what the character does. When you have the read and you've got the spacing, you just end stock so early. Like, so many of these characters in this game can't really knock each other out pre-100, and Marth is just up there as one of the characters who can, like, consistently do it if you have the spacing, if you have the right reads, if you're better than your opponent, or you're just playing better on the game, whatever the case. But a stock lead might not be too much. We'll see how Max deals with this situation. This could be the 2-0 though, and possibly Brawler's first win over Max. What are you seeing though? Does tank a back air, survives it though. 175. Just about any move can get a KO at this point. Random down smash, jab jab down smash attempted. Brawler knows it's coming though and just double jumps out, says nope, I know what that's about, I've been there 1,000 times, I'm out of here, dude. Brawler just trying to find a little safe way, safe opening. He's not trying to rush this, he's taking his time. He's like, dude, I'm up a stock, I don't have to do nothing, man. I'm just gonna not lose this stock as best I can. Finally though, Max Power sneaks in back air, 214. It's gonna take that stock though. That'll be enough. Now both players on last stock, not necessarily high percent, but a little bit of a lead right now in Brawler's favor. Oh, and another forward smash tipper, ending that stock and ending the set 2-0 in Brawler's favor. Wow, what a wild, just strange